I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh, the microphone. The microphone. Sorry about that. Can you believe that I've been depressed actually over the past couple of days because I thought that there's no chance I'll ever come close to drawing that tree thing. But look, see? There it is. It's the tree. And it's, I think it will keep drawing correctly. Let's see. Now, how do I guess I can run all the way to here. You see how I'm doing here, that's because it wrapped around what I thought was an impossible thing to do for me. But then I had an epiphany, yet another epiphany, but this time the epiphany made me feel smart, not stupid. Now look at that. Isn't that amazing? It's just one little realization, and I should leave this as a puzzle for you and not show you the answer. I don't know if I've revealed much, but I can cut off maybe something from the beginning. Certainly this doesn't show you very much. I'll check to see what I've shown. But it's such a simple thing to realize. And as soon as I realized it, I knew that I had a mechanism, a way I could make those decisions, those really tough decisions. Like, and I'm drawing these line by line. How do I know what to draw here and here on this line as I'm drawing it? How does it know on the next go where to put that thing? And how does it know that if it's a hook or a T, that sort of stuff. These here are just the class names, not the window text. And so there is a tree view of all the windows. I assume I'm not repeating anything anymore. These docking views must be from MS Dev, MBI client, which if you follow this branch up, continues up here, VS channel, certainly to do with Visual Studio. Okay. WinClass desk disk, or is that going to follow? There's an edit, command bar, a lot of floating palettes. I don't have enough. I don't have enough lines. Actually, if I run it this way. This has 5,000 lines, I think. It'll be the same number of lines as before, as it turns out. I can't believe it. Such a simple thing. Now, if you really want to showing the answer here. I have to redo this. If you're the boss of some company, like programming lead, and you want to really screw your job applicants, ask them to do this. Ask them, or if you want to find out if you maybe it's just me, but if you run into some super genius, just run the tree command and say, we'll give you 30 minutes, and invent a tree type structure, and that has parents and children and siblings, and name element, sort of, and produce this style output. Write a function that produces this type of output. And if they can come up with that answer in 30 minutes, then I would say that you ought to hire that person. Because it's a tricky problem. And I was so certain that I couldn't come up with anything that I was literally depressed. But look, it's beautiful. The only problem with it is the very first one, the root. I don't know what to do about the root here. I guess I can just hardwire in there. Put a hook and a straight line or something. It's got to come out of the root like that. Into this should be shifted over one, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it could be shifted over in this line. Wow, but then it would look ugly. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so I have an algorithm that works in such a way that on each line I print and I have an algorithm that tells me what character to place at every single position along the line until I get to the end, in which case I print out the name of the node. That's your hint. I'm going to leave it as a hint, a puzzle, and I'm going to encode this. It's a puzzle anyway. You shouldn't try to cheat by looking at what I've got written down there. Just think about it. I'll show you my node structure. Okay. Parent, sibling, child, H1. Those are all the members. And it's a tree. So, the parent, every node that happens to be a child has a parent, except for the root, that has no parent. Every node may or may not have a sibling or a child. If a node has a sibling, it's a unidirectional thing. Its sibling may also have a sibling, and so to get all of the children of a particular parent, you go to the first sibling, and if it has a sibling, go to that sibling, and if it has a sibling, keep going until you run out of siblings. For children, similar idea, right? These siblings can also have children, and it's just a standard tree. Given that standard tree, remember this is being drawn by printf. Essentially I'm calling the function printf for each line, not putS because that includes a character term. I need to be able to draw bits as I go along, right, without without it going to the next line until I'm finished that particular line, and then I go and draw the next line. So there's your puzzle. And I wish I could give prizes out, but unfortunately, even if I had enough resources to give prizes, I would have no way to give it to you. The prize, the prize is in figuring it out. And if it's really, really easy, then you are a genius, I think. See you.